Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. I'm Nigel Croft and it's Monday the 25th of September. Now, there wasn't just an election in Germany over the weekend, there was also one in New Zealand. It didn't result in one party taking a majority. It looks like that the National Party are going to have to go with NZ first and create a coalition to continue in government, but that could take a few weeks. What we're going to do on this little video is to look at the charts on the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar and see the implications from the election. What we'll see is that the New Zealand dollar has coming off today because of the election results. There's a lack of upside momentum and it looks like supports will be tested. Let's look at those charts. So here we are on the daily. So each bar represents 1 day's trade, or each candle, and you can see that we're off today. We've already tested the support of the 20-day moving average, which is moving up, but you can see that we're below the 50-day, which is now moving down, which is this blue line. So we've got resistance to the upside, support to the downside. Momentum is dropped off. The RSI is back below 50, 49.78, and also the MACD showing this lack of momentum as the short and long come together. It does look like we are going to see this support at the 20-day collapse, and then we'll probably come down to the 200, which is at 0.7145. On the weekly picture, overall, you can see that we're still in an uptrend, which is good. However, the dominant factor does seem to be this 200-week moving average, this red line, which is coming down and is a negative influence on the market. Yes, we're at the support of the 20. It was good that the 20 crossed the 50 in a golden cross back on the week of the 24th of July, but we didn't break above the 200. Let's see what happens. That will probably give the push back down, and these supports which are being tested may give away. And one of the major reasons is there's no upside momentum. Here again you can see the RSI is in a downtrend, still marginally above 50, 52.53, but if we close this week down and start next week down, that will be below 50. And on the MACD, the short term is below the longer term, so is indicative of this negative momentum. Moving on to the shorter term, the 4 hour, you can see that there's a potential potential head and shoulder here. So we've got the left shoulder, right shoulder, head. That would see a break down towards the support at 72. Immediately we've got the 200 4-hour average maybe giving support, but that is moving down. If we do go below there on a 4-hour and close below it, that could give the push down. Again, there's no positive momentum. Look at the RSI in a downtrend, back below 50, 44.11, and the MACD as well now are moving back below zero, and the short term is below the longer term. Let's look at the support and resistance levels. Resistance at the 50-day, 73.16. Then that dominant factor, the 200 week, which is presently at 73.89. With support at the 20-day, 72.52. And the 50-week, 71.47. Thanks for watching this video on the New Zealand dollar. The key takeaways should be that the downtrend in 200 week is dominant. There's no upside momentum, especially on the daily and the 4 hour. Supports are to be tested. I've written it wrong there. The 4 hours, not a reverse head and shoulder. It's a head and shoulder, which is a bearish indicator. Thanks for watching. Please remember these videos are for information only, and they're my opinions. They're not meant as an investment recommendation.